Let's meet vehicles and transportation. Now, our question is, how can I get from Slovenia to China? Well, before I can answer that question, I need to know where Slovenia and China are. Remember, we talked about 7 continents. From the biggest to the smallest, they would go like this. The first and the biggest is the Asia. Then it's Africa, North and South America, Antarctica, Europe, and finally Australia as the smallest. Well, before I can start traveling, I need to know where Slovenia and China are. Where is Slovenia? Well, Slovenia is in Europe. China? Where is China? China is in Asia. So how do I get from here to here? I can choose different types of transportation. I can travel on land if I choose a train or a car or a bicycle. Well, if I take a bicycle, that would take way too long. Which is the fastest way to travel from Slovenia to China? Well, probably if I take an airplane. If I sit on an airplane and fly to China, that would be the fastest way. I could also buy a ticket and travel with a ship through the water like this, and I would come to China. But that would also take quite some time. So there are different types of transportation. For one, these are the types of transportation that go on land. One, a car. A car. Two, a bicycle, or shortly, a bike. So, a bicycle. Three, a motorcycle, or a motorbike. Four, a taxi. If I took a taxi from Slovenia to China, that would be too expensive. I would spend too much money. So that's not the best option. 5, a scooter. With scooter, that would take way too long. Just like the bicycle, it would take way too much time. A bus, a truck, a lorry, perhaps a van, a train, or a tram. Well, not really tram. Why not? Because tram usually travels within a city. It doesn't go from one city to another. So, not tram. These are the means of transportation that go on land, or land transportation. We could also travel through water with a ship or a submarine. Submarine. Or a canoe. Canoe. Perhaps with a sailboat. Sailboat. Or simply with a boat. Or with a ferry. Well, not really a ferry. Ferry goes between two lands that are pretty close to each other. So China and Slovenia are not that close to each other. Probably the best among these would be a ship or a submarine. And these are the means of transport that go through water, so water transportation. Or probably the fastest way to get from Slovenia to China is through air, with one, an airplane. An airplane. Two, a rocket. Okay, I wouldn't travel with a rocket from Slovenia to China because we use rockets to travel from one planet to another, right? From Earth to outer space. So not really a rocket. 3, a hot air balloon. That's also not the best and the smartest choice. 4, with a helicopter. I think the best choice among these is an airplane. These are the means of transport that go through air. So this is the air transportation. And if I had to choose between all the transportation, the land transportation, the water transportation, and the air transportation, I would choose an airplane.